Hold on a minute. There. I had to stop a backbeat from coming in. Hello, everybody, and welcome in. Tonight we have Pancho and Jody in saying first for my Sampy. Then we have 351 Cleveland, Rob Fox, Don R, Jason Lamb. How are you doing? We have 8 people in here right now. So tonight we're having Apache Adventures. We have Mike Sampson, our Sampy as everybody calls him. He's in everybody's chat. He supports everybody. And we're going to get to know him a little bit better. So tell us a little bit about yourself, Sampy.
Okay, I'm Mike Sampson. I live in southeast part of Tennessee. I'm closer to Chattanooga and Nashville, Tennessee, and about 5 minutes away from Watts Bar Lake that I fish.
Hey, double hook butterflies, Uptown Chrissy Brown, and that's catfishing. So, do you ever do videos?
No, I haven't learned that yet. I gotta maybe get with someone to teach me how to do it on my straight talk telephone.
How far are you from Jody?
Probably about 2 hours drive from Jody, maybe 30 to 45 minutes from James.
James?
Yes, the cool cat.
James can help you.
Oh, okay. I'll have to get in touch with him and ask him.
Yeah, get in touch with him. He'll go fishing with you. He'll probably even put you on live with you.
Oh, okay.
And he can probably help you learn how to go live on your straight talk phone and stuff like that.
Okay, I'll give him a holler.
James Colcats is a cool guy. So is Jody.
Yeah, yes, I fished with Jody once, and I met James in the parking lot, and then Jody showed up. Her and I fished together, and I really enjoyed it.
Did you catch any big fish with her?
No, we didn't catch any fish, but we had a good time trying though, different spots.
Oh, that's what it's all about. Trying.
Yes,
It's not always about catching.
right. Now up here where I fish, between 20 and 30 foot of water is my best luck in out here on the main channel or fishing humps with skipjack and gizzard shad.
Everybody in chat, Robin will be in directly. She's still driving, so she's going to be in here within 10, 15, maybe 20 minutes, but she will be here. So, what excites you about what is the best part about catfishing?
Well, the best part is just sit and wait because you never know how big a fish you're going to catch. Mostly I go out during the winter during the spawning, and that's where I caught my biggest was an 80-pound blue in 32 foot of water.
Jason, you weren't on the right river. Should have came down here. We would have hit the Kaskaskia or the Mississippi.
Yeah, Danny Stone, that Mississippi River, he's probably about 5 to 6 hour drive from me.
Yeah, I fished the Mississippi and the Kaskaskia. Hey, Yak, sure, welcome in. So, does the weather affect you when you go fishing?
I believe the barometric pressure, I believe it does. It kind of slows things down. And then that's why I got to move spot to spot and see where they're biting at and what depth of water. Now, sometimes I'll have to go out of 20 to 60 foot of water or deeper.
So basically, you're moving spot to spot to find out where to hold up at and see if we can get one to bite.
That's correct. I got over 30 holes on Wasbar Lake. They range from 20 to 100-foot depth. So I just try to hit every one of them.
And you fish from the bank, right?
Well, I can go from the bank, but I got a boat. I like to fish both ways. The biggest is from the boat, and the most is from the bank. Is where the I guess you call eddies, where they kind of wash the dip in the side of the bank. And
Yeah.
and the way you throw it, that sinker, I use a 2-ounce sinker. It'll roll down the rocks, and then it'll go in that hole. You may sit there all night for 2 or 3 times and not get a bite, but when you do, it's usually a good fish.
Yeah, that is true. So, what is your PB?
80-pound blue near the Kingston Steam Plant on Wasbar Lake.
And what's your flathead?
Probably a 40-pounder.
Wow.
I caught that in late October.
Everybody in chat, let's do something for Mike Sampson. He's sitting at 42 subs. He may not have any videos or anything like that, but he's in everybody's chat supporting you and all that. Let's share him out and let's get him up to 60 subs tonight.
And I want to say, if you don't, I didn't mean to interrupt. I just want to say hello to each and every one I talk to in chat on different channels. I do appreciate it. And I'll try to get a video up and running for you all as soon as I can.
All right, we have a few more people that came in, and we'll go back and catch up with Chris Everett came in. He's sharing your link out. Bill Meyer, Joe Ziegler, Canadian Fishing Magician, welcome in. KY Redneck Outdoors. I don't know if I said hi to you earlier, Butterflies and Sunshine, but hello. And channel member Don R, he's in chat. We have Kelly in here with a Bullock experience. So everybody, let's if you don't have Mike Sampson, please go over there and hook set him and show him some love. He may not have any videos, but he's in everybody's chat and always being there for you. So if you have any questions for Mike Sampson, please put them in chat. He does fish from the boat and he can fish from the bank. So if I miss a question and you have one for him, let us know. And Robin will be in shortly. She's almost home. So what type of rods do you like using for catfishing?
Well, I do a little bass fishing, between bass and cat. That's about it.
What? No, I said, what type of fishing rods do you use?
Oh, okay. It's a Alpha spinning reel with a ugly stick rod. I use Berkley Big Game XL 20-pound test with a 30-pound leader, and the Eagle Claw offset hook I use, they don't make no more, or I can't find them, is what I use.
What size of hook do you use?
Well, I got a bunch of them. They run from 6/0 to 8/0 and a 10/0.
I found a 10/0 wide gap offset circle hook up at Bluff City for, I think, $21. And there's 25 in a package.
Oh, okay. I might have to try that. I never used a circle hook, just offset Eagle Claw.
Well, that's what these are. These are offset Eagle Claw, but they're circle hooks.
Okay.
They do good. KY Redneck wants to know, what is your favorite bait?
Skipjack. If I cannot catch skipjack, I will use gizzard shad.
Are you able to use bluegill in your state?
Yes, sir. I can. Yes.
Butterfly says she just subbed to you. Welcome in, Dave Garcher. We're going to try to get you some support on your channel, even though you don't have anything.
All right. Thank you. And I will try to get up and going. And Abbott, I'll have to let you know or let them know that that I got a video up.
If everybody subscribe to you and hit the bell notification, they'll know that you have one.
Okay.
And you can always let people know in chats when you're in there that you have a video being posted or uploaded.
Okay, I sure will.
Hey, let's give Jack Cindy. So what pound test of line do you use?
20-pound test. I've tried heavier lines, but it seemed like I can't get a bite. But when I dropped down to 20, it seemed like I do better on 20 than anything else.
That's smart. I do like that. And go ahead.
No, you go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, you were going to say something, so go ahead.
What I'm going to tell you, that 20-pound test, knock on wood, I've used a polymer knot, and I haven't been broke off yet, but I've been come close to it. The line singing pretty loud, like an old piano string.
Oh, when that line breaks, it's not quiet.
No, it ain't.
Contest breaks, it's not quiet. It'll let you know.
Right.
Joe Ziegler said, well, I thought he was sub to you, but he is now.
Well, thank you all.
So what is your biggest channel cat?
Probably a 2 or 3 pounder. I've caught that on night crawlers when they're not using cut bait. I'll try a night crawler. I caught a small channel, but usually I'll catch big blues or flatheads. And one sturgeon by accident.
I do want to congratulate Cindy on her win yesterday.
Yes, congratulations, Cindy. That was a good tournament I've been watching for the ladies.
Would you please, Kelly, send them to me in Messenger, and I can pull them up. Bill Myers says he just up to you.
All right, thank you.
Kelly, please send them to me, and we'll share them out on the main screen here and let everybody see them.
Okay.
Kelly says I have some pictures I can send you a Sampy Fish if you want.
That'd be great.
Because the ones that I have on your thumbnail,
yes,
those are great fish. I really do say you got some great fish in there.
Yes, that big long flathead. When I first saw it, I was wondering what was wrong, but I forgot it. It was late October. She was buried up in the mud. Had that kind of dirty yellow looking.
Yeah, that's normal for flatheads.
But the other flatheads I catch, they're real like a military camouflage out here in deeper water.
Oh, yeah. When they're out moving and they're not covered in mud, they're great. They're great fish.
Yes, they are.
Thank you, Kelly, for these photos. We're going to take a look at some of your pictures.
Okay.
Some of your cats, and you can tell us about them.
Well, I don't have chat. I can't see, but
No, I'm going to post them up on panel with us so you'll be able to see them.
oh, okay.
There's one. That's that big flathead you're talking about.
Yes, that was close to Kingston. I was in 22 foot of water.
What bait was he on?
A small cut shad, gizzard shad.
Wow. And how much was he? I mean, you said he was how big? I mean, how many pounds?
About a 40.
That's nice. Whoops, wrong way. There's that blue.
Right. Now I caught him in 22 foot of water by a hump. I fished a lot of humps. I caught that
Okay,
on cut shad, skipjack.
nice. And you said he had weighed how much?
That there weighed 30 pounds.
Wow. Oh, there's that blue again. Flathead. Or is that a
Yeah,
different one?
that's a different one.
Boy, you do good with flatheads. I want to welcome in Bullock Experience, Pure Blood, James Alba. All welcome in. And how deep of water was he in?
30.
He has more of that military camo on him.
Right.
Alan Dittmeyer, how are you? And what did he weigh?
That there weighed in 25.
Nice. So you're doing all this fishing and catching all those kitty cats, and not we don't get to see them.
Right, because like I said, I didn't know. I don't know how to do it.
I know, but
But
anytime if you do catch them and you want to share them out, I'll be glad to share them out on my community tab, and I'm sure a few other people will too.
yeah, I can do that. But I hopefully just another month or two. I need to learn this when I start fishing, and then I can do some
Well,
videos and show more pictures.
how far are you from Kelly, the Bullock Experience?
Oh, let's see. Probably about a 2 hour drive.
Well, I know Kelly can help you too, so
Right.
Kelly's good with that. I can even walk you through it from time to time, but now what about this one here that I'm showing? The big fat blue.
That old blue was short and fat. That weighed in 25.
Nice. Yeah, Kelly, he's wanting help with being able to get started using StreamYard going live on a Straight Talk phone. And I don't know anything about Straight Talk. Ooh, look at that big fat mouth.
Now that head was wide as my boat seat was.
Yeah, I bet. He was long. It looked like he took up 3 boat seats.
Yes. That's the biggest head I've ever seen on a flathead.
How much? What did he weigh?
Oh Lordy, I can't remember. Roughly a little over 40.
40, 45, 40, between 40 and 50 pounds, and he had a head like that?
Yes.
I figured he'd been bigger.
Well, the scales I got, I don't really trust them, but I did receive a new scale from Whiskers Seekers Outdoor.
That's good.
So I'm gonna have to try that, and they say it's pretty accurate. So I'm gonna have to use that old scale, the new scale, and get rid of the old one.
So what depth of water was he in?
Oh, I was under 20 feet, about 15 to 18 foot.
So he's close to the bank.
Yes.
Was this daytime or nighttime fishing?
Well, it seems like I catch all my bigger fish between 6 and 11. Then after 11, it slows down till after 2 o'clock in the morning to about sunrise, it picks back up.
Yeah. And let me guess, that a skipjack?
Yep.
That's it on them, I think. Kelly has some good pictures of you. Oh, what's this picture he has? What is that about?
I
The
can't
shark?
hardly see, I can't hardly see that one.
It's has your shark on the wall and some
Oh,
bass.
yeah, yeah.
Is that
I
your
tell you,
boat?
yeah, that's my boat out in the garage. It's a little 16.5 foot. It's an old boat called Aries. They don't make anymore. They used to make them towards Nashville out of Dixonville, Tennessee.
Yeah, I know them boats. I remember them boats when they were being made and sold.
I love that little boat to death. That shark was caught and tagged and released out of Montauk, New York in 1983. I was in
Danny
Fort
Stone seen
Walton,
that shark. He'd be Danny Stone would
and
love that shark.
yeah, and I caught it in 1986 in Fort Walton Beach, Florida.
Jam River Boys came in. Thank you for sharing those pictures with us.
You're welcome.
Hey, Steve Ransom. We might show him one more time when Robin comes back up.
Okay.
And I know we'll probably have new people coming in, so we'll share them again.
Okay.
So, what got you into hunting those big kitties?
Well, when I was little, I used to fish from the bank, and slowly I learned from the old timers. They taught me a lot of tricks and techniques, and I just got hooked on it, just like hunting big deer, but I hunt big cat, big fish.
I'll go back and look for that one, Kelly. Was that before the boat? Oh, there it is. That's one I forgot. Thanks for Kelly for reminding me on this one. There's one. The one
Yes,
your wife
that's
caught.
yes. That there weighed 60 pound, Blue, and that was her first fish she ever caught that big.
Wow. I bet you
Now
she was
she,
ecstatic.
well, yeah, it kind of scared her when I got it up by the boat and she saw that head before I stuck my hand in its mouth. She about dropped the rod. She was scared.
I wouldn't doubt it. With that big mouth coming up out of the water, wouldn't you be scared for your first time?
Yes, sir. That's another thing. I don't never use a net. I guess I'm too old school to stick your hand down his throat and just get him in the boat.
Hey, I don't mind it if I have a good bank where I can do it. But if I have a
Right.
sharp bank down there, I'm going to use a net. But if I have a soft bank where I can walk out to him and just put my hand in his mouth, yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
that. So, what was the bait for that one?
That was a skipjack, small piece.
A small piece?
Yes.
And what depth of water?
We were in 30 foot even on that one.
Wow. Thank you, Kelly, for these pictures. These are awesome.
Well, thank you. Yeah, this stretch where I fished from the bank out, it kind of drops pretty quick, and it goes out to the main channel to up to 60 foot deep. And there's a lot of rock humps scattered all along that bank. That's where I'll fish, close to the bank out to the main channel. And it seems like that's where I get all my bigger fish at.
Okay. And do you fish more daytime or evening?
I go in the evening and stay till about midnight.
And how long do you go out to fish during the daytime to catch bait?
Oh, probably about 2 hours before we fish. I'll go out and try to catch skipjack. If not, we'll run the boat down to the other end of the lake and throw a throw net and catch some gizzard shad and bluegill.
Wow. Have you had any luck on bluegill yet?
Not yet, but I'm still trying.
Because I know flatheads love bluegill.
Right.
I do know that.
Yes.
But you're showing me that flatheads eat cut bait.
Yes.
All the flatheads I've ever caught were on 7-inch live bluegill.
Huh. Yeah, another little trick I do is what I call, if I catch a gizzard shad about 6 inches long, I'll sew it on my hook like putting stitches in.
Yeah, like they do with the, I forgot this fish that they use in.
Like a ballyhoo for blue marlins.
Yeah. You put a hook in the front, you sew it through, and you put another hook in the back, and you sew that line right through to where it won't fall off the hook or anything.
Correct. That's the stinger hook. If he don't get it from one end, he'll get it from the other.
Yeah, and if he hits it in the middle, he's in trouble.
That's right. That's a double hook.
Don R. wants you to tell us a wild story, Mike.
Oh. Let's see.
Brian B. wants to know if Sampson can bring him some bait. Brian B.
Yes,
big fish.
If Brian needs some bait, I'll try my best to get it to him.
Brian B. I don't know if you just came in or if you've seen the fish that he's caught, but we can show those fish again. But go ahead and start with your wild story, and I'll bring up this fish. Let me see him again while you're sharing your story out.
Well, let me see. Well, about the only wild story I got is trying to driving at night during a bad fog. I had to drive for almost about a quarter mile to get back to the boat ramp, and that's pretty darn scary when you can't see the bank. Just try to look for the channel markers to get back in. That's about it.
James Alba wants to know what kind of hooks you use.
The most that I've used here lately, a number 8/0 Eagle Claw.
8/0 Eagle Claw. Now,
yes.
Are those offset?
Yes. People look at me and think that I'm going shark fishing, and I say, no, I catch catfish or anything else with them. They just can't believe how big of the hook I use.
That's kind of small for those big cats.
Well, not really. I can't describe them. Like I said,
I know they're wide gap hooks, so they can handle the big fish.
Right.
But for 8/0, for the size of fish that you're catching, I would think you'd be using a 10/0 wide gap hook, not an 8. But I know you can catch them on 8s.
Right.
Hello, Tom. But those are some awesome cats.
But now and again, that's when I'll switch up to different hook size depending on how they're striking the bait and stuff. I'll downsize, but I won't go too much lower.
Now, does your wife go fishing with you very much?
She does during the evening hours, yes. She has a ball. She catches more than I do.
Oh, really?
Yes.
And that's the only picture you have of her catching fish?
Well, I got other pictures here at the house. We just took pictures and went to Walmart or somewhere, and just made pictures of them.
Okay. Hello, LG Bass, Dam River Boys, Cold Creek Billy Catfishing. Welcome in. For those of you that came in, when some more new people come in and Robin gets in, we will go through his pictures of cats that he has been catching. He has been on a lot of people's channels supporting us. And he has surprised the heck out of me with the catch he's been catching. But he has a nice little bounty that he's caught so far. So if you guys have any questions for him about fishing, feel free to ask. He's been catching some 40-plus pound blues and 30-plus pound flatheads. So welcome in, 205.
I tell you another thing. What I'll do when I do catch a big skipjack, now I can fillet little small chunks. I'll take like a little fillet, maybe 3 or 4 inches long, and then I'll cut the head off and use a big head. And then the other skipjack, I'll use a big chunk. So I got 3 different size baits out to let them kind of tell me which one they like better.
Right. Kelly, that's the best statement I've heard so far. Sampy is a good friend and an awesome supporter. That he is, because this is the second time I've had him up on live, and he's a great dude. I just didn't know how he fished this much.
Yes, yes, I
had him on. He had technical difficulties, so we called the show earlier. And let's see where you're setting at. Whoops. You're setting at 50 subs.
Well, thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hey, Kelly, and everybody in chat, let's get him 10 more subs if we can.
Well, I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you.
Hey, anybody that can be that quiet of a fisherman and catch big fish like that deserves it.
Now I just got to, right, but now I just got to get my act together and start putting some videos out there for each and every one of you.
If you get a hold of Kelly, I'm sure he can help you out with that.
Okay, I sure will.
Kelly and Cool Cats both, and Pontoon Jody, they're all within your area.
Yes.
And I know Kelly would be glad to help you out. Kelly goes, Sammy, the hog catcher, and posted your link.
Well, thank you.
But
that when I caught that 80-pound blue, that was in January, 2 o'clock in the morning, and it was cold as whiz out there.
Kelly just says, give him a call or holler at him, and he'll help you out.
Oh, okay, I sure will.
Because I know Kelly, he's a good friend. I know if I needed any help or any questions, he'd be there for me, like I'd be there for him.
Right.
And he's a good guy.
Yes, I sure will.
I know Kelly will help share you out and help you grow just like I will.
All right. Thank you, Kelly.
And I know a lot of people in chat will do the same thing.
Right.
Bill Meyer says, I caught a pelican once and it was hard to get off the hook or hurt when they bite. Yeah, they do bite. And when they bite, they don't bite lightly because inside their mouth they have little teeth.
Man.
Cold Creek Billy wants to know, Sandy, what did you catch that big one on?
I caught that on a little gizzard shad, cut bait.
Now, how big of a gizzard shad was it?
The gizzard shad that I usually catch in a throw net could be 2 or 3 inches long, or it could be up to 8 inches long. The big fat ones.
Now, did you cut him up, or was he whole?
No, just half. I cut him in half.
Oh, okay.
I bet you that bait wasn't but maybe 2 inches long.
Dang. We're throwing donkey baits and you throwing little baits and you're catching monsters.
I know it's kind of weird, I guess, depending on what they want. I'll try to throw everything out, and they don't buy it. I had to downsize or re-rig the size of the bait or something.
Okay, everybody in chat, who throws big baits out for big cats? I want to see your hands up on this one. And if you throw small baits for small cats, give me a thumbs up. I know that one, damn river boys. Never use a topwater popper with seagulls around. You lose a lure. River rats use small baits. Kelly uses both. Damn river boys uses all big baits. And you're going around catching them on all small baits. I've always been throwing big baits out for big cats.
Right. That's the old saying, bigger the bait, bigger the fish.
Oh, that's what I do.
But when I do make the video, once I can learn it, I'll try to video a different baits, and hopefully it'll show up good. And then when I catch them, we'll see what catches better, small, big, or medium-sized bait.
You got people around you that can help you, show you how to go live and help you with your issues that you need, and you just need to get a tripod or a chest mount or something. All right, Kelly.
I might can get one at Walmart, put it on the boat somewhere like a stick, and
they have mounts for that at Walmart too.
And
off Amazon too. So
okay. I'm just learning all this stuff, so I appreciate all the help.
Yeah, Kelly, Pontoon Jody, and Cool Cats, they all fish from the boats and banks, so they'd be able to help you with that.
All right, I'll give them a holler.
All right, Tom, and all the people that's new in chat, I'm going to share some pictures that he has caught before, that he has been fishing and catching, that will kind of blow your mind. Let me get back up to the beginning. There we go. That was what? How many pounds?
Oh Lordy, I think it was near 40.
Well, you catch some hogs. Later, Bill. Whoops, what did I just do? There we go. I mean, you catch some nice cats. River Rat says he subbed to Mr. Mike.
Thank you, River Rat.
Dang it. Oh, what's wrong with Facebook or YouTube? Man, flatheads and blues that size? Off a boat?
Yes.
Now that one's a beast. That one is a big kitty cat. That short, fat blue. What do you think of that one? That one's a good 50, pushing 50 pounds flathead right there. Butterfly says you catch a lot of nice fish, Champy.
Thank you.
River Rat calls that one a tank. That's a submarine, River Rat. That's a submarine. I'm sorry to say, but that's a sub. There's the one his wife caught. I tell you what. And here I thought you were just in there supporting people in chat and everything, and you coming up with all these tanks.
Yep. Now that.
What?
Go ahead.
LG Baston says that's a nice flatty that you caught. That big one that's pushing 50 pounds.
Well, thank you.
So, how do you get into these chats so early and be the first ones in the chat?
I'm not the first one all the time, but I just
almost 90% of the time you are.
I just scan through the YouTube and I see somebody coming up. I just go ahead and jump in and say hey to everybody, and then leave, and then come back later and watch their shows.
Right. Boy, I know every live I've seen you in, you're basically first or second.
Right. I just try to get in there to support each and every one of them.
Oh, I know you do. And everybody has now got to put a face to the name, so.
Now they know who I am now.
Oh, yeah, but they also know that you're just not someone that sits in chat and just talks. They know that you're
right.
an avid cat fisherman.
Yes. I'm going to try my best. It was probably about 5 years ago. I went to the conference up in Louisville. I think it's Louisville, Kentucky. But I'm going to try to get up there this year, this year, and meet everybody.
Hey, Jeff Beal. Robin will be in here shortly, but she's driving home and getting a few things done, and she'll be in. So, if everybody can share out Sampy, I have his description at the bottom in the description. If we can get him up to 60 people, that'd be great. 60 hook sets. I know we don't have anything on his channel yet, but he's going to be working on that here shortly. And he's going to have some great help to get that done with. So if you have him, that's great. If you don't, share him out on your community tabs and your Facebook Messenger. Let's get him up to 60 people. He's currently sitting at 51. So, walk us through your boat.
It's a 1988 Aries, 16 foot 7 inch, with a Johnson GT 100 little outboard motor on the back, with a 12-gallon gas tank. It's a small outfit, but at least I get out there to the fish and back home.
Now, do you have any rod holders on the back of that boat or anything?
I got one, but the rest of them I just lay around the side, stick in the steering wheel. But I do have to give you some rod holders, yes.
Yeah, I'd suggest you get rod holders because those cats will disappear one of your rods really quick.
Yes, they will.
Especially if you accidentally take a nap while you're fishing.
Right.
Hey, Johnny Small Peppers. This is Mike Sampson, and has he got some catfish to show you, Johnny? He's not just someone that sits in chat and greets everybody and says hi and watches the show. He is a true cat fisherman.
That shark on the wall, if I was to bring that rod and reel out catfishing,
let me bring that picture up.
Okay, I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Don't be sorry. Let me sorry, you're good on that. There you go.
Yeah, they would laugh at me if I bring that rod and reel out catfishing. The one I caught that shark on, they would laugh at me.
What'd you catch that shark on?
Down there, it's a 14-aught Penn Senator reel with a Theodore double roller rod, 130-pound test with 1,250 yards of line.
What kind of hook?
A 10-aught with a 30-foot steel cable.
A 10-aught.
Yes.
You thought he had inhaled that hook.
Right. It you got to see it. It ain't no small hook. I need to dig out.
I know a 10-aught ain't no small hook, but I tell you what, with a mouth on him like that, you're surprised he didn't inhale the hook.
Right.
What'd you use for bait on him?
If you're familiar with saltwater, it's called a bonita.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, I cut the head off and used a head.
You just used the head, not half the fish?
Right, just a head. Yeah, I cut 2 inches right behind the gill plate on the bonita.
Right. And those bonitas are what, 7 inches long?
They can get up. They're kin to like a small tuna.
Right.
That could get up. I think maybe 8-10 pounds or bigger.
Ed, hold on. You guys that just came in, I'm going to show you some kitty cats that he has caught.
Ed, Abbott, if you don't mind, I'm going to step out just for 1 second.
No problem. I'm going to show him your catfish.
Okay, I'll be right back.
There's his first one, which is a 40-pound flathead. There's a nice blue. I think he said that is 25 or 30 pounds. Now, Ed, you guys that fish for flatheads, this guy sits in chat and talks, or so we thought, but he's a real catfisherman. Hey, Dale Hillslip, this guy has been, look at that pig. The old scale that he had with this one broke at, quit working when it hit 40. So what do you guys think he weighs in chat? What would you think that tank weighs in chat? I'd say he's pushing 50. Welcome back. Yeah, KY, I agree with you. We both think it's over 50. With a head that big and a mouth that wide, he would definitely be over 50. But I'm glad you got a new scale that works.
Yes.
Yeah, we're right. He's a submarine. But a heck of a tank of a submarine. And what rod did you catch him on?
Ugly stick. I got 2 ugly sticks and 2 big game spinning rods.
Yeah, Ed Evans says he met Sampy when he's fished with Pontoon Jody during her show.
Yes.
There's one that his wife caught. So you've been on Pontoon Jody's flathead challenge, huh?
Yes, sir. I think it's towards the end of last fall. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, we had a blast. Didn't catch nothing, but we caught bait and we tried our best to catch a fish, but we didn't get a bite.
Oh, I know how that goes. That's why they call it fishing and not catching.
That's right, but we had fun. Just sitting there talking.
As long as you have fun, you can have a blast doing it.
Oh, yes.
with good company and good friends and good people. It makes memories.
You ain't a kid and it'll last a lifetime.
Oh yeah, it'll last for centuries with
Yes.
the right people. And now everybody in chat gets to put a face to the name, so and they know now that you catch some big ones.
Right. I,
Tom, she is a blast. I have not had the chance to fish with her yet, but I'm hoping to soon.
yeah, I got it changed up. I got it dump the old gas out, put fresh gas in it, and check the boat out and everything, and get it ready to hit the water
Oh, so
pretty soon.
you do your own maintenance on the boat?
To a certain point, yes, but anything internal, mechanical, I can't do. But the minor stuff, I do myself.
Okay, that's cool. That's really cool. And
I'm going. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I was going to say I was going to try to upgrade to a little bit bigger boat. That little 16-footer just don't have enough room.
right,
The width and the length. May have to get me like a fish hawk, 1650 or 1750, where the back end is open and have a walk through windshield.
that'd be cool.
That'll be my next project, hopefully within a couple of years.
That'd be cool. Give you plenty of room in the boat for you and your wife to fish.
Right. And store a little more stuff in the boat, yes.
Hey, spoiled cartoons, welcome in. River Rats, Fish on Ed Evans, Del Hayslip, LG Bass. In case I missed you, you guys have just you've been a quiet fisherman, like Kelly says, sitting in chat saying hi and catching all these monsters.
Right. Yeah, I've been fishing for a little over 40 years. I caught big ones, lost big ones.
Well, you got the pictures to prove it.
Right. Now, I wished I had a picture. I got it here somewhere. Is where I caught a 30-pound rockfish, picked up a skipjack for cut bait. You will catch a rockfish now and again.
Our 110 Fishing Club came in, and Ed Evans says, Sampy, I only fish from a 1548 G3. Your boat is bigger than mine. Hello, Sooner Travels. Welcome in. And Art, you'd be surprised at seeing some of the fish that Sampy caught. He's been catching some hogs and some tanks. He's been catching some cats that will make you sit up and pay attention. Art saying hi, Sampy.
Hello. Now, the biggest flathead that I think that I heard several years back was caught in Kingston on Washbar Lake, a little over 100-pound flathead, but he released it, took a picture and released it. It could have been the state record of Tennessee in our area.
Yeah.
So that's all I heard. I need to get a little more information about that.
Yeah, that'd be a good video to make.
Right.
Something like that. Yeah. Sampy has surprised me with some of the cats that he's been catching. But he is a definite catfish angler. He fishes from the boat, but how often do you fish from the bank?
Sometimes during the winter, I like to go on the bank. I got a couple of 10-foot rods, and I'll throw the bait out and just sit on the bank now and again instead of taking the boat out.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it gives you more legroom and more space.
Yes, that's when you take that propane heater with you.
On me, I like building a campfire in the bank.
Well, certain parts where I fish, you can't, but the biggest part you can. But I agree. I'd rather have a fire nearby and just sit around and kick back and relax.
Yeah.
I tell you, I'll tell you another old trick from the bank. Even though I use a stick, but what I do, I open my bell.
Smart move.
And I'll take a piece of string and peel it off the reel with the open bell, and I get a rock and lay it on the side of the string where it's not too heavy or too light. So when he picks that bait up and runs with it, say that rock will fly up, and he's got free line peeling off, and you just close the bell and set the hook.
Huh. That's a heck of a trick.
Yeah, I learned that, gosh, many years ago from the old timers. I don't mean to call them old timers, but they were all,
If they're old timers when they got those tricks and they teach you that.
And I tell you what I learned, it was really helpful.
Yeah, it shows in what you've been catching.
Yes.
It shows a lot in what you've been catching. And that's nothing to scoff at either. I mean, you're catching 20, 30s, 40s, and 50-pound cats. That's amazing.
I believe there's more bigger fish out there, but I just, like everybody else, I just got to keep working at it and find them. But I believe we got some more bigger flatheads out there.
I'm sure you do. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you got some big giants down there.
Right. Now, this Watts Bar Lake, we got a Tennessee River that comes from Knoxville. It dumps into Watts Bar. Then upriver is the Clinch River and Emory River that dumps into Watts Bar. So I need to travel way up them rivers and try some new holes up that way.
Yeah, damn river boys. Yeah, you gotta let them fish run with it this time of year because they like to mouth it, and you just think it's a small fish pecking at your bait, and it isn't. Hey, little want to be outdoors? Welcome in. Now, I'm gonna go back for the people that just came in and share some of the video pictures of the cats that he's been catching. So, at what age did you get into catfishing?
When I was 18.
Wow.
At an early age, and been fishing ever since.
Okay.
Well, in between working, but I finally, when I was 18, got out of school. I went into to work, and then I retired.
What'd you think of those fish that he caught, Littlefoot? I thought he'd just come and chat and say hi and hooks at everybody. But no, he's been catching some beasts. That's good. So, what are your plans for this year?
This year, I'm gonna, like I said, I'm gonna try to get my video up and try to video each and every time I go out, and try to have some fun and try to create a good video for each and every one of you.
205 wants to know what part of the world do you fish at, bro?
Down the east part of Tennessee, near Chattanooga and Nashville.
2 hours from Jody, 20 minutes from Cool Cats, and I think he said 2 hours from Kelly Bullock.
Right. Now, Kelly is like north of me a couple hours, same way with Jody, and Cool Cats is like south of me 30 minutes.
Wow.
Oh, another thing, Trophy Seekers Outdoors, Now he's just right south of me, 2 hours in Chattanooga.
Man, you got all these catfishermen that can help you with your problems of going live. You just have to reach out and talk to them.
Right, right.
Boy, you got all the cool guys over there. He don't have any videos right now, but he's working on getting them done, Johnny. Right now, he just has a lot of pictures that he's been taking. So he's working on doing videos and lives, but he needs some help with that, with people from Kelly and some people around him that can help him with that. So are you going to hook up with Pontoon Jody again and do another Playhead challenge with her?
If everything goes right, I'd like to try that. Yes.
No, Daryl does not live in Georgia. He lives south of Stampy in Kentucky. Boy, you got all the people. You're sitting right in the middle of the catfish, all the catfishing people.
Just about. We're in southeast part of Tennessee. Yeah, we're pretty, I guess, called center located. Yes.
Yeah, but I didn't think you had that many catfishermen, fishermen and women fishing that close to you.
I didn't know neither until I got on this YouTube and started looking at these other videos and learning. And I said, dang, I didn't know I had that many people, within my backyard.
Bobcat lives in Chattanooga.
Right, yeah.
Boy, you got people within hours of you.
Correct.
I'm like, wow. You got a lot of people right close. Have you been to CatCon lately? Have you ever been to CatCon?
About 5 years ago, I went and haven't been back since, but I need to get back up this year.
Butterflies, I agree with that statement. She goes, damn, you're surrounded with fantastic catfishing anglers.
But around here where I live, mostly, I know there's other catfishing, but most of them, there are a lot of bass and crappie tournaments around here. I'd like to try to come up with that. I'll think of it shortly. That that big cat tournament. It comes to Loudon is about as close as it gets to us.
Right.
I'm trying to think of it.
Brian, he just don't sit and chat and talk anymore. He does fish. And he has a proof on that.
Yeah.
Joe, you're going to have to go on Facebook and give that, go to Mike Sampson and give that to him. Because he can't see chat on his phone right now to get that information.
But yes, anybody want to send a friend request or try to get a hold of me, go to Facebook or Messenger, and I'll return your with the answer if I can. Yes.
Now, for those people that don't have you on Facebook Messenger or Facebook, tell them what you go under on Facebook.
Under Facebook, just Mike Sampson. That's all I go under.
Thank you. Let's see where we got you at. Can we get him 9 more subs before we end this live tonight?
I deeply appreciate each and every one of you. We're just like a big catfish family. When we're down and out, everybody pitches in and try to help each and every one of us. I deeply appreciate it.
And everybody, if you don't have Mike Sampson, No, it's not Mike B. Sampson. It's Mike Sampson. But
But Brian B, I know what that means. And that's what I call him. Brian B catfishing. It's
uh-huh.
okay.
What does a B mean?
But brother,
Oh, but let's get him 11 more subs, please, because he's setting at 51. Let's get him up to 60.
talking about that on this YouTube, what is if you don't mind, walk me through it. What do you got to have so many subscribers and time or what to get on?
Well, see, if you hit a certain amount of subscribers, they'll give you your community tab where you can go in and share people out,
Okay.
stuff like that. It just like goals that people normally set out for them,
Oh, okay.
and at certain goals you can do certain things. Like with 50 people, you can go live on YouTube
Okay.
as well as going live on StreamYard.
Okay.
So when you go over 50, it gives you the opportunity to go live.
Oh, okay. Well, if I get that or beyond, then I can probably do better going live, but still
Right,
make a video. Yes.
right. And you going live catching those hogs, you'll have everybody watching you. Thank
I
you,
know.
Brian P.
Right.
And you got people around you that can help you with showing you StreamYard, going live on your Straight Talk phone and everything.
Right.
Kelly Bullock is willing to help you out in any way possible. So, yeah.
But yes, I'll give them a holler and I'll let you. I'll keep you informed how things are going on this end about getting set up and stuff.
You're at 56. You're only 4 away.
Cool. Thank you all.
205 says make sure you have a battery backup and a phone cable to charge your phone up while you're going live to keep your phone charged.
Okay.
Joe Sigler says Sampy reminds me of Bugman 22 a lot. I don't know, Joe. We're gonna have to get Bugman up here to find out.
Right. Now, some people says that Danny Stone and I are a little alike.
You could be his father. You might be Danny Stone's daddy or father. Don't take that wrong. I meant
No,
that
no,
in a good way.
no. If Danny's watching, he knows he's a good guy. Everyone that I watch videos live, they're all super great people. I enjoy each and every one of you.
Hey, we got a picture of a squirrel that came in.
Hey, Squirrel. I watch Squirrel's videos, and he helps me out a little bit.
Oh yeah, he's a good person.
Yes, he's helping me out to understand my depth under a little bit, the color on some fish.
Yeah,
and I want to thank
good.
Squirrel.
That's good. Squirrel, I did at Mike, I don't think that's a compliment that Danny Stone is a hit case. It was meant to be a compliment, Brian. Squirrel added a new bait to the battleship tournament. And it's not bacon. And it's not bacon.
I'm going to guess in the dark marshmallow.
No, not marshmallow. It has 4 little feet, a beady eyes, a little black nose, and a long furry tail.
Ah, okay.
And it's not turkey bacon. I wonder if you catch it.
probably squirrel for bait.
Uh-huh. Butterfly says, Stampy, you and Danny Stone, I think your voices are similar.
Right. Probably are.
They are similar.
But yeah, I like to get up there this year and try to meet each and every one of them up there this year, I hope.
Are you going to try to get to, are you going to go to CatCon next year?
I'm going to try. It's only like a chip shot, like a 5-hour drive just right up the street. It ain't that far.
Chris, post his link, would you? Fishing with Squirrels says, catfish don't eat squirrels, but they like poultry and turkey bacon should work.
I'm going to have to try that. And I know probably I could try a live crawdad, probably. It might work. Or a goldfish.
Hey, catfish love crawdads.
Right. I might have to try me an old goldfish to buy for bait from the bait store.
Chris Everett says, please, everyone, go check out Fishing with Fresno tonight. He's saying goodbye to YouTube. I don't know what that's about. What time is that, Chris?
If I'm not mistaken, I believe it was 8 o'clock the same time you come on, I believe.
I'm going to have to go back and watch that.
Right.
I agree with that. What in the world? CVA is a good angler. He's a good person. I don't know what's going on with that. So, what would the he says it's in 3 hours. So that last big flathead would be a PB flathead, right?
Yes.
Hey, Bugman, welcome in. So that'd be over 50-pound flathead you got there.
Right.
Wow.
And just like these other fish I caught, I'm going to try to break them. My first big fish was like a 30-pound rock back in the day. And then finally, I got a hold of a 55-pounder. And I haven't caught one bigger than that since.
Now, did you have to upgrade your net for a bigger net for those kind of cats?
You know, I never use a net. I just stick my hand down there and grab them from the boat or the bank.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't use a net.
I should. I know it don't feel good, but hey, I'm just used to it.
Oh, hey, putting your hand in this mouth and grabbing them and pulling them up, that's a challenge. Not too many people that can do that.
Right, because I know when they bite and clamp down, they're like vice grips and shaking their head, but you got to come back with try to get twice as much power in your hand grip to hurry up and yank him up over the side of the boat.
You need that grip.
Yeah.
205 says that's hardcore, sticking the fish down a fish's mouth and pulling them out with force like that.
Yeah, I guess, I'm just an old school, an old country boy, just still, I guess, back in time.
Yeah, but I tell you what, it's fun.
Right. It's even harder when you're on your knees or wading about waist deep and you stick your hand in a hole, you don't know what you're getting a hold of. A fish, snake, turtle, but it's fun grappling.
Man, I was. This has been a great show because I mean, you do really good catching big cats. You don't use them to land them with,
No,
and you have a good boat.
right. It says kind of low to the water where I can just, lean over a little bit and grab him and yank him in. If he don't yank me in.
Yeah. I'm talking to my co-host real quick.
Oh, talking about her, I think Robin won or caught some fish or something. I was watching the Ladies' Choice off and on Saturday and today.
Yeah, Robin and Sandy both won their 1v1s.
Oh, congratulations.
And I tell you what, they did good.
Yes.
I don't know if Jody won today, but
I don't know. I think she might have caught one. I'm not for sure. But later on in the evening, but later
she caught one, but I don't know if it was a winner.
Right. I couldn't remember how big it was neither. Maybe 2 to 5 pounds or 8.
Yeah, I think it's 8 pounds or something. That was a good trip. I mean, she stepped up and filled in the gaps for other people to where they could fish and support.
Yes.
And it's great that she stepped up.
Yes.
Jody lost? Okay. Hey, this is Pancho and Jody.
Hey, Jody.
Jody, if you want to come up and talk with Sampy, I can drop the link for you.
Okay.
205 wants to know, Mike Sampson, what kind of rod and reel you like using?
I use down at, if I'm allowed to say it, I go to Walmart. It's called, if I pronounce it right, Alpha spinning reel with the ugly stick with Berkeley 20-pound test XL. That's extra limp.
There you go, Jody. You can come up and talk to your favorite. Oh, that ain't good. You got to put your phone on ice. Rice, I mean. She can't come up. Her phone got wet.
Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. They were in James's boat, but it was a pouring down rain. She might got caught in it when they was trying to, load the boat and stuff get off the water. I say everybody got wet.
Hey, Jody, he's been catching some monsters. But he does need some help being able to go live and learn how to go live when he's smart, straight talk phone and stuff like that. So I was telling him that you, Kelly, and Cool Cats and people around him in that area could help him with that, help him learn. Because he's been catching some monsters. And it's amazing. Hey, Paul Boyd, welcome in. So does anybody have any questions for Mike Sampson? No, you said you use what kind of weights on your rods?
A 2-ounce egg sinker. I tried heavier other weights and stuff, but it seemed like a 2-ounce egg sinker works good for me. out in deeper water. I guess you would call maybe like suspended a little bit. And the current moving the bait to try to make it look live.
Yeah. Joe Ziegler, that's funny. Yeah, put it in rice while you're asleep. The Asians will come eat the rice and fix your phone at the same time.
Oh, Lord.
Don't give her no ideas. She might try to cook the rice with a phone in it.
Oh, no, we'll hear a good loud popping sound by then.
Oh, I'd be like popcorn.
Yes.
But it won't be popcorn.
No.
I'll be all electrical. So you like fishing from 6 to midnight, or 6 to 11, right?
Right. Then sometimes I can come back home and reload up and go back out and fish up until daybreak. But it seems like my best times is between 6 to 11, and that's when the bite slows down.
Right. Then when do you think it picks back up overnight?
I figure about 2 to 6 in the morning, about sunrise.
Yeah,
For
that's
me,
about my thoughts too.
it does pretty good, but I'd say you can catch any fish during the day, any big fish during the day, but I like to go at night when there's 0 to maybe 2 boats on the lake.
Right.
A lot quieter.
Robert Modin says Jody will cook Sampy a home cooked meal.
That sounds good.
If it's anything like her Jello, I don't know.
I've heard, but I don't know. It might have been pretty good. I don't know.
Yeah, Jody says, sure I can. Now, I know you met Jody, so.
Yes. I tell you what, she's one awesome lady that can load the boat, unload it, do the whole ball of wax as a man can. She's a strong woman. I highly recommend her for other women to watch her, to do what she does. She is awesome.
Butterfly Sunshine says, damn, you said your wife gets bigger fish than you?
Yes.
Did you teach her to fish? Ed Evans says he likes to fish for flatties in those hours too.
Right. I talked to him. Let me rephrase that. I watched Jody's show Friday, and then after midnight, I watched Ed Evans catch a couple of good, nice flatties on his show.
I think you can show Ed Evans a few things about catching flatties.
Oh, I'll have to try to get a hold of him, and yes, I'll mention a few things to him, see if it would help.
With the flatties you've been catching? Well, I tell you what, those are monsters.
If I don't get my video up and running, and if I ever do catch any more, I'll take pictures and have to send them to you.
Yeah, well, I'm sure with the people in your area that you're close to, they'll be able to help you learn how to go live on your straight talk phone and stuff like that.
Right.
And they'll be able to help you, lead you in the right way to get your gear that you need and your phone cables and your battery backups that you need.
Okay, I appreciate it.
Because you got some amazing people around you that can help you with that kind of stuff.
Yes.
Oh, we got Angelina in here. The turtle lady. I know. That's why he corrected it. Hey, Monty Sheets. He is fishing in Tennessee. He fishes in Tennessee and he catches some giants. And how many channels are you subscribed to?
Oh, my stars.
That's what I thought.
I tell you what, Abbott, I can't keep count. I got a list for miles and long. I say I got just about everybody out here on YouTube channel. I bet you I got their subscription.
Can we get Mike Sampson 3 more subs?
Holy mackerel. Well, thank you. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
3 more subs to hit 60. So if you don't have him, subscribe to him. If you do have him, share him out and help him get to 60. He's 3 away. Right now he can go live on YouTube. Once he gets his information set out and get help with it.
I want to thank each and every one of you out there again from the bottom of my heart of helping. Thank you.
Look, lady, his link is in the bottom in the description. If I can get someone in chat, a mod in chat to post his link. Thank you, 351. He has been. I will share the pictures that he has, so you guys can see him again. Come on.
Thank you, 351 Cleveland. And thank you again, everybody. Thank you.
That's the one his wife caught. Monty says, just sub to you.
Thank you.
Oops. My mouse died, so making it hard to do it this way. There we go. There you go, Turtle Lady, and Look Lady, and 351, and Monty Sheets, and Pure Blood. Oh, you just hit 60. Pure Blood Pepper says his number 60 to you. Turtle Lady sub to you. 60. Let's keep it growing, people.
Thank you. Thank you.
These are the cats that he's been catching. He's what they call the quiet fisherman. Yeah, I'd agree with that one, 205. There's that beast. There's that monster. That is a big pig. I think you did really good with that one with the ugly stick. Right?
Yes.
Yeah, he is at 351. And he fishes from a boat. That's what he fishes out of. Hey, Danny Stone.
You'll have to excuse the mess in the garage.
Mike, Danny Stone says if you ever catch his fish starts biting here again, he'll have an extra chair on the bank for you.
That sounds good. I will be there.
I'd love to see you two fish together.
Yes.
Danny, he's got some good hogs under his belt. Thank you, David Smith.
Yes, thank you, David.
Wow. That's an amazing goal, everybody. Thank you for putting someone that supports everybody's channel and is in everybody's lives. When he came in, he was sitting at around 40 subs, and now we got him up to 62. It's amazing.
Thank you all. Thank you.
And now he has the ability to go live on YouTube when he can figure out how to go live on his Straight Talk phone. So if anybody can get a hold of him and help him out with that, that'd be great. I would, but I don't know anything about Straight Talk. Monty Sheets, welcome in. But this has been a blast talking with you.
Yes, I've been really enjoyed it. Thank you. Again, thank each and every one of you for your support. Thank you.
Oh, you support us. It's our turn to come back and support you.
Well, thank you.
That's what we should do. To support one another.
Correct, yes.
And I tell you what, seeing those fish that you catch, I'm wondering why you haven't went live earlier.
Right. Well, as soon as I get this mess straightened out, yes, sir, I will be going live.
I'm sure you will.
Yes.
I know there's people in chat that can help you.
Oh, yes.
With your Straight Talk.
Right.
Because I'm not sure about Straight Talk. I've had it, but I've had Straight Talk years ago, but I've never tried doing live with it.
Right.
So that's something new for me.
Right. That's about the easiest phone that I can get by with. But so far I've done real good with service and everything getting out. But yeah, somebody will help me, and I'll be glad to go live.
Yeah. So butterflies, when do I get you up here? Sampa and I message each other from time to time. The day is coming we will be fishing together. That's what my Danny Stone is saying.
It sounds good. We'll do it, Danny. You're not too far from me.
No, he isn't.
I say about a 5-hour drive. Really, it's not that far. Just straight shot heading west on Interstate 40.
Wow.
Go right straight through Nashville. And it's about 112 miles from my house.
112 miles from your house?
Yes.
So you could be on the River Rat show.
We're all pretty close. Yes.
That's cool. You could be on his Saturday River Rat show. That's amazing.
Yes.
Would you believe we've been on here an hour and a half?
It don't seem like it. Just seemed like 5 or 10 minutes.
It does.
Well, like you said earlier, we're having a blast, and time does fly by.
It does.
Yes.
And you got to show everybody all the big cats you've been catching.
Right.
And they got to know the person behind the name, and they got to put a face to the name.
Correct. And I hope to be at CatCon this year to meet each and every one of you.
Monty Sheet says we'll be in the Smoky Mountain Expo. Used to be Catapalooza in August. Come see us if you're coming.
Sounds great. That's like a 2-hour drive, 2.5 hour drive. So it's not that far away, no, because I go to Cherokee, North Carolina, on top of the mountain now and again.
LG Bass says, great to see you, hear you, Sampy. It does good to see a lot of people that's in chat that no one has, everybody can put a face to.
Right. Well, thank you, LG.
Hello, Connors Outdoors. It's been a great time.
Yes, it has.
Hey, at least this time you haven't had the technical issues.
Correct. I don't believe we lasted 30 minutes or 10 minutes.
Last time we were going every 5 minutes before we had to reboot or do something else. This time we've been going great.
Right. That was on my wife's tablet. Right. And this is on my straight talk phone now.
So you got some good signal with that one then.
Yes.
Okay. Now you're gonna have to upgrade her tablet.
We'll get her one better next time. Yes.
That's good. So what do you have to say to everybody in chat that's here to support you?
Only thing I say from the bottom of my heart, thank each and every one of you. Thank you so much.
Let's see where they got you at right now.
To get me at least to the point of going live. Thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
Well, I tell you what, Danny, he's currently sitting at 62 subs. If we can get him up to 70 or higher, that'd be great. 205 says, thank you, Sampy. Keep up the good work.
Thank you, 205. I sure will.
Like Kelly Bullock said earlier, Sampy is a quiet fisherman. Which he's proven that one. Tom says, thank you, Sampy, for all the support you give us.
You're welcome.
And Danny Stone says, I'll see what he can do about helping you get you going up in numbers.
All right. Thank you.
So, with that being said, what is your final thoughts for the night?
Just thank each and every one of you for helping me out and supporting me. Thank you. And it was a blast and the enjoyment of talking to you, Abbott, and to everyone out in chat land. Thank you.
Now, do you mind if I share these pictures out with Robin too?
No, sir. Everything will be great. Go ahead.
River Red says you're a silent fisherman, but deadly fisherman.
Thank you.
You're a silent, deadly fisherman with those hogs that you've been catching.
Right. Thank you.
Yeah, Joe, everybody's agreeing with Rubber Rats. Yeah, that's right. He may not show it, but he's got the pictures to back it up. Hey, Danny, I got a picture to show you. Hold on before we go in this thing. I'm going to pull up that shark. There's a picture for you, Danny.
It's a blue cat on steroids. 6 foot long, 128 pounds.
Welcome back, Kelly. There's your shark for you, Danny. Since you like going ocean fishing. And he has a couple bass right below him.
My largest largemouth is 8 pounds, 4 ounce. I caught that in a city lake in Norfolk, Virginia, where I worked at.
Well, hey, Kelly likes them.
Yes.
Kelly, you want to come up for a minute? Or can you? Jenny says, that's a little bigger than my 5-foot black tip shark.
I meant to tell you, that is called a sandbar shark.
That's a sandbar shark?
Yes.
Hi, CBA. Welcome in, bud. Tom says it's a nice bass.
Well, thank you. Now, to the left, I ain't got a picture of it. That's where I got a 30 and a 50-pound rockfish, 8-pound smallmouth, and a 6-pound, 1-ounce smallmouth is not shown.
Wow.
But I'll have to bring in pictures. I'll try to send more pictures of the rockfish and the bass when I get the garage cleaned out.
Okay. I want to drop a link for someone that wants to come up and say hi to you.
Okay.
And Danny, if you want to come up, feel free. There you go, Kelly and Danny Stone. And I tell you what, this has just been amazing.
Excuse me.
No problem. You had a nice butterfly behind your head.
Well, thank you. Yeah, that's, let's see. I turn around here.
That's a monarch butterfly.
Yes.
And
I got let's see, I got another picture. Let me find that big cat over here. Well, you can't see it. A picture of two lines.
Go back to that picture again. I want to put you on full screen.
Which one?
Of the big cat you had.
Oh, this is a picture of two lines.
Okay.
I'm just kidding about the cats. I don't know if you see it.
205 wants to know, is that a PB butterfly?
Yeah, that's the biggest I caught, yes.
Danny says he would come up, but he's dressed for bed, so to speak.
Uh-oh. Well, that's all right, Danny.
Danny, we don't need to see that. Oh,
no.
Here we come. You ready, Mike?
Fire in the hole.
Boom.
There you go.
Hey, Kelly.
What's going on, Sampy?
Doing good, Chief.
Thank you for sending those pictures.
No problem at all.
You made this show 10 times better with those pictures.
Hey, Sampy's been blessing me with pictures of his fish. So hey,
yeah,
he's been making me jealous because I can't catch anything.
But I tell you what, he's a silent but deadly fisherman.
Oh yeah. Pure Blood, yes, I saw your comment. Pure Blood Prepper said that when Sampy hits 500, he will donate a new jig box.
Awesome.
So,
same
as he did with Robin, I think.
Huh?
So same deal he did with Robin if she hit. I think that's what he said. Yeah. Same deal I gave Robin when he hits 500. I'll donate a new jig box full of new jigs, deep divers, and top waters for a giveaway.
Oh, okay. Yes. Thank you. Yeah.
Kelly, that puts a challenge on us.
Oh yeah, it does.
Yeah.
We gotta get Champy to go live.
We can do it.
Hey, we got him past the goal to where he can go live on YouTube now.
Robert. Can you pull up Robert's comment?
Hold on. That one?
Yeah. If you don't know where that came from, you need to go back and watch my one of my lives I did just not long ago, a couple weeks ago.
I have to go back and watch that one.
Yeah. The reason why he's calling it is because of a certain area that was fishing in. That's the reason why he's calling him Mr. Baby Ruth.
Well, Kelly, we have Mr. Sampson at 62 subscribers.
Nice.
So he can go live on YouTube now.
Yes. Well,
now we got to get his phone get him help to where he can go live on his phone.
Ain't no big deal. I mean, that's the easiest thing to do on YouTube.
Well, I'm not familiar with straight talk phones.
It's no different than anything else. You just go in push that little cross button on your YouTube at the very bottom, and it'll tell you can either create a short video or go live. You just push go live, put in your information, what you want to call it, and then here I'll show you because I've got the same kind of phone. I'll pull my phone up real quick and I'll kind of give you an idea what it looks like.
Well, thank you, Kelly.
Gosh, don't give me a big head now. Come on.
Hey, you've never had a big head. You've been always grounded.
Gravy, what a big head. All right. So smartphones, that little cross right here at the bottom, right here in the middle.
Yeah. Right.
Well, if I can hit it myself. All right. So it'll bring up your menu. It'll say create a short, upload a video, go live, or create a post.
Correct.
So just click go live.
Okay.
And it'll give you like go live together, and you'll push OK. All right. And then it'll pull up the live. Okay. So it'll say you need to add in a title or whatever. So you need to title your thing.
Okay.
Then you'll need to make sure you select your audience as required. So you select your audience, which is always you put no, it's not made for kids, and then make sure it's not restricted. Do not restrict my videos to anything over 18. So it is still kids can still watch it.
Right.
So when you do that, then you can go down. I mean, really, you can just go ahead and go on live. Once you get the title and do that, you can go straight and push next and go straight live.
Okay, thank you.
And what kind of tripod would you suggest you get?
You can get a cheapy. I think they got a cheapy one at Walmart. You can get one for like $20.
But I like what Danny Stone's statement said. Once Sandy starts going live and people get to know him, he's going to have tons of followers.
Oh yeah, especially when they start seeing the fish he catches. Good gravy. Now you can take me off live because nobody's here to see me. They're here to see Sandy.
I know, but hey,
I'm not that important. I'm a nobody. I'm a nobody in this community.
No, you're somebody in this community. You have a lot of people. But that last flathead he caught, where his skill topped out at 40 pounds, that flathead was way bigger than 40.
The one with the big head?
Me and KY think he's over 50.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you agree?
It was, Kelly, my boat seat. I can't remember how wide, but the head was wide as my boat seat.
Oh, yeah.
I'd say head that big, he'd have to be over 50. Because that's a monster.
Yeah, it was.
I got new scales, but I'll be ready to get the real accurate weight. Yes.
That's great. Because I seen him, I'm like, okay.
There's Mr. Kevin from Palmetto Cats. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, Kevin. Mr. Sampson.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Mr. Sampson is a great supporter, Kevin, but he's been catching some hogs. And he's got pictures to prove it.
Yeah, that's the reason why I typed in chat earlier. He's a quiet fisherman because nobody knows. He's one of those that'll sneak up on you.
Oh yeah. Hey, Bugman, welcome in. And I think his biggest cat's over 50 pounds, wouldn't you say, Kelly?
At least, if not bigger.
Let me see if I can bring up the last one.
Yeah, Kevin said he saw him earlier. He was watching earlier but couldn't chat. But yeah, he saw the pictures.
But that one was well over 50 pounds.
Oh, yeah,
with a head like that and a body like that.
That's one of those big skipjack heads. Like it can literally eat a whole skipjack easily.
Oh yeah, he'd eat a red horse sucker whole.
I would guarantee it.
I would too. He caught it on a small piece of cut bait.
About 2 inches long, Kelly. I'll use different size of baits to let them tell me. And I would say almost 90% of the time is a couple of inch long cut bait of a little gizzard shad.
Yeah. Palmetto Cat says, thank you, Sampson, for all the support over the years.
You're welcome.
You've been in everybody's chat. You're in there first, if not second, like I've said. You support everybody's chat. You're in there talking with everybody every week, every day, every hour.
Right.
Have I missed anything, Kelly?
As far as I know, nope.
I mean, and you're always there every week.
He's usually the first person to say something in your live stream. Always.
He does.
Always.
Every chat I've been in, he's always been first or second in there. And 99% of the time, he's been first.
Oh, yeah. He's always been first in mine. Like, every time I put up a live, it's like he's like the first one there. I think he beats like you, and I think he beats like you and a few others in before anybody else.
I know. I'm trying to figure out how the heck he does it.
ESP.
ESP? I wouldn't quite call it ESP. I'd call it something else, but
I know. Just a coincidence.
Yeah.
I am Monty Sheets. He says it's got to run all. Sammy, I'll be following you on my friend. Night all.
Okay.
Hey, Buck Williams, welcome in.
I need to come up there and fish with you one time, Kelly, or you can come down here. I like small streams to catch smallmouth or red eye, little brim and stuff like that.
I've got some videos. I haven't got it put together, but man, Thursday I caught 2 red eyes rock bass that are half pound each.
That's good size.
That would be a good video, Kelly, of you and Sammy.
I've got a video of them. I've got to put it together. I've got it sitting here on the computers. Just haven't time to put them together yet. I put a little bit of a short out of one of them, of one of the red eyes, just a small one. But I've never seen rock bass with that good of color with the black tips as good as they have been. This water's like pristine, clear water. I mean, nothing dirty in it. Nothing's been dumped into it. So they were clean fish. And I mean, it's just that black tips on them were just amazing.
Yeah, I think that'd be a good video for both of you. To have you and Sammy fishing together in the creek or something.
I've had one other person come up here and fish with me in the creeks, and I put them on their first Kentucky smallmouth. So I can put anybody on their first Kentucky fishes.
Oh, that'd be fun seeing you guys either fish in the creek or you on Sammy's boat with him going after big cat.
That sounds good, Kelly.
Buck, yeah, trust me, this one's nowhere near that place. Doesn't even touch it. So there's no poopy plant on this body of water.
Right.
Yeah, because the last video I did, I was fishing the waters right above the discharge from the waste treatment plant.
Do you clean your gear after that?
Do what?
Do you clean your line and your tackle that you use after fishing around the waste plants?
Because I never go below the discharge.
Oh, okay.
No.
So when I
fish that area, I never go below the discharge because, people don't realize, and I talked a little bit about this before, and a lot of waste treatment plants do this. They dump a chemical called leachate.
Right.
Which is your waste, your biohazard chemical waste off of landfill.
Right.
Our mayor decided to bring back all that waste chemical that we took down to Tennessee dump in their landfills. Truck that stuff back up here and dump it through our waste treatment plant. Because that's how you're supposed to dispose of them. You're supposed to run it through those treatment plants for them to go all the way through their treatment process. But the problem is, it doesn't actually filter throughout and clean out. So we've been having issues with our fish coming up with sores and stuff all over our fish now that are anything below that one from that discharge down, which actually leads into our lake. And I've been doing this since 2009.
We have Shad Daddy that just came in.
That's Shad Daddy. So, but our last city council meeting, every one of our sitting people on the city council actually voted to stop this. So we're waiting to make sure that's official, get that stopped completely, because
Hey Joe,
it's killing our stuff.
Let's share out Mike Sampson's link again, would you please? I got plenty of my time. I could do it, Kelly. I know you would do it in a heartbeat.
I might still have it.
But this man deserves it. With the catches and the support that he gives out everybody in chat. He's in everyone's live every week, every hour, and he don't miss it. Chat, I don't know how he makes it in the first of all that. Thank you, David Smith.
But yes, I'll try to show the different size of baits and put them on different rods. I'm not going to educate, people already knows how to fish, but if they never done this type of what I'm doing, maybe I can learn them a little trick or two with I do set up with different types of bait.
Kelly,
we're all still learning how to fish.
Yes,
Kelly,
that's true.
The tips and tricks that you use, everybody can learn something from you.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody can learn from everybody that can fish. Yeah, Joe says Kelly has bad feedback or buzzing from his stream or mic or something.
I just muted mine and it ain't for me.
Could it be mine?
Let me find out. Yeah, it's probably yours. But we're going to be on here for a few more minutes, so don't worry about it. So, well, hey, we'll get you live on StreamYard. We'll help you line you out with a gear that you need, with a battery backup and stuff like that you can afford.
Okay.
I'll send you what I sent Troy from Real and Virtual Outdoors. I'll send you what I sent him on a battery pack. The same ones I use are cheap. They last a long time. I can probably go live with them on my phone, charging my phone for probably 6 hours straight and it wouldn't kill the battery.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'll send that to you. I'll send that to you when I get a chance.
Now, remember to get a long phone cable that can go from your battery pack up to your phone.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, they come with a pouch. You can hang it on your tripod.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you don't have to have a long cord. That's the way I do it.
Send me that link, would you? I want to see them. My jackery does not hang from the tripod. It's too heavy.
Yeah. Let's see.
Well, thank you, Kelly. Maybe I could go to Walmart and I can pick up a few other little things. I seen I don't know if it's a tripod or it's a flexible. I don't know if it's got like an alligator clip, and at the other end has got where you put your phone in.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's what you need more of for your boat is an alligator clip with a clamp on for your boat.
Right. I figured I could clamp it on the stern wheel, and I can set to the left on the side of the rod box, and y'all can get a good view of the back of the boat where the hose are in the rod holders. But I got to get some more, though, to put on.
Well, yeah, if you get one of those alligator clips, you clamp it up onto the windshield and angle the top of your phone is back towards your rods and everything.
Okay. Yes, I can do that.
All right. trying to pull it up on Amazon right now for you. All right.
Sampy, you're now at 63 subs and growing.
If you can share that,
Thank
Evan.
you.
Yeah.
All right. So this is what I use. This is a INIU 2-pack portable charger. It uses a USB-C, which is what most of the Android smartphones have now.
Okay.
They are a 10,000 10,000 milliamp. 100. Yeah. 10,000 milliamp hours battery capacity. So I mean, they'll last. 6 hours. I mean, they'll charge your phone pretty fast. So if you see the picture, it's got 2 USB-C ports on the bottom of them. That up there is where you charge it, but you also can have a cord that has a double of that small one, and it's like a turbocharge. You can turbocharge. So what they come with, I don't know if it'll show it or not. Yeah, there it is. So if you see that,
yes.
So there's a little pouches.
Yeah.
So basically, you just put those in there pouches, and then you take that cord and you can hang it right on the edge, on the corner of your tripod or whatever. So it's right beside your phone.
Okay.
And it comes with double cords and everything. So this is what it all comes with. So you get two of them, 2 batteries, 2 pouches, and the 2 cords, and a 3 years warranty. So it's really not bad. And right now it's on sale. Like I said, it's on sale for $35.99 on Amazon.
That's not a bad price.
No, it's really not.
Yes.
Regular price is $53.
Yeah, 205. I know where it's coming from, but we're gonna be live here for maybe another minute or two.
Kelly, maybe one day I'll come up at your house or meet you somewhere, and we'll go over the phone again and show me how to cut it, edit, or whatever I got to do. But I deeply appreciate it.
Yeah, or anytime on here. I mean, really, honestly, anytime on here.
Right.
Yeah, because I tell you what, you got some really good support here. If you need any help with anything, you got me, Kelly, Jody, Cool Cat, TSO, KB Anglers, Palmetto Cats. You got everybody here.
Jody, my Jody.
Yeah,
we got Miss Jody in here, the queen of the flathead.
that's true.
So you got amazing people here, so they can help you with whatever you need.
Yep. All right, I'll do it. And I want to thank each and every one of you.
It's been a pleasure to have you up here again. And maybe Kelly might have you on his show sometime.
I've had him on my show already.
Yeah.
Hey, this is twice I've had him on my show.
We done, because you beat me to it.
The first time I had technical difficulties, and this time it worked out great. And with you, Kelly, it worked great.
Jody said she lost the flathead yesterday and today.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
She's losing her title. She's losing her title with flathead.
Uh-oh.
She'll get it back. She'll get back in the groove. Once she gets that pontoon fixed, everything will be back right.
Yes.
But it's been amazing. And you got a huge support system here.
Oh, yeah.
You got everybody in this Catfish family that love you. That love you.
Yes. That's what I said earlier. We'll take care of each other.
Yep. Joe Ziegler says, I hate that, Jody. I know you were heartbroken. I I'm sure she was.
I would have been too.
Yes. You
I'd
know,
been devastated.
as long as I don't see my fish, I'm okay. But when it's right by the boat or at your feet on the bank and you see it and he spits or breaks, now that's a bad heartache.
I had that. I had that on Friday before last. I had that. I had a nice monster of a rainbow trout break off right at the bank.
Oh no!
Jody said no truer words than what she just said. Now I find my own flatheads. I don't need a partner.
What do you call James then?
I no comment. I'm gonna be here on that one. I was thinking lead weight, but
you know, it's just odd. The type of structure I fished around all them humps and channels and creeks and stuff. I know mostly I catch blues, but now and again I'll slip up and catch a good flatty mixed with the blue.
Mm-hmm.
I know, Jody. I'm waiting for him to send me pictures so I can get him on the show, but I haven't got no pictures from him yet. Well, I know that one, Jody. You don't need him to catch flathead. I just need some pictures from Cool Cast so he can make a thumbnail. So are you glad to see a face to the name? It's good to see a face to the name, Sampson. Get to know you a lot better.
Right. Yes, it is.
And you have a good friend on panel. You have two good friends with you on panel, so
yes.
And I want to put this out there to a lot of the other guys. Just because you think you are a small channel, you have no videos, no nothing on your channel, don't feel like that nobody cares, know who you are, whatever. Trust me, if one of us, especially Avid, asks you to be up on the show, take advantage of it. Honestly, take advantage of it.
Because I will say, I'll add this. Me and Kelly, we both do the same. We don't care if it's just a new channel out there. You're just getting started, and you don't have no content whatsoever, and you only have one subscriber.
I didn't have nothing when I came up on your show.
Right? No, you didn't.
I didn't have nothing.
And
I was a nobody. Nobody knew who I was.
I asked if I asked you to be on panel, don't be scared. It's to help you get out there, get your name,
face is not
face
made
for your
for
name,
chat.
and get you growing. Huh?
Fuck down there saying my face is made for chat. No, it ain't. Trust me.
I haven't seen Buck's face yet.
If Avid can be on camera, you can too. We'll just put it that way.
Hey, I've been doing this for how long, Kelly?
Oh my gosh, longer than I've been on YouTube, and I've been on YouTube for 2 years now, almost 2 years now.
I think I've been doing it 3 or 4 years now.
Yeah.
And like I was telling someone the other day in private chat, they go, "Who was live before you started?" Well, as far as I know, there's only 2 other channels that was live. And Yak and Research, he just quit doing YouTube live chat, so that left Catfish Weekly and Patriot James.
Yep, that was about it. And then you.
Then I decided to start on Friday night, and everything went from there.
Oh my goodness, Robert.
That's true.
Now he's Mr. Baby Ruth. Oh gosh. Robert ain't gonna leave that down.
I tell you what, I've had some awesome, amazing guests on here, and everyone
it's more like the chocolate. It's more like the chocolate. What is it? Flavors.
Yeah, I got Jody over her fear and shyness of being on live, and look at where she went now. From
now
there to here.
Now she hosts the Flathead Challenge every Friday night.
Oh yeah, plus when the Flathead Challenge is still a fishing show where you can Joiner and fishing.
Yep.
She's exploded.
Yes.
Catfishing crappie, talking about a cat, and
Tournaments, all the tournaments into now.
Muskrat Adventures. Huh?
All the tournaments that she gets into.
Oh, yeah.
As I say, Buck's face has been on his channel.
I have to go see. I don't remember if I've seen his face. That's another one we need to help get growing. Yeah, I'm gonna have to watch some of them. Buck, we're gonna have to get you up here on panel as a guest sometime. Robert Mullen Jody is not Mrs. Betty Crocker, trust me. So,
Good.
What?
I said, go ahead. Whatever you were saying.
I know probably. I don't know what time your bedtime is, Mike.
I have no time. I go to bed whenever.
Oh, okay.
I stay up all night, sleep all day. It don't matter.
Wow.
I wish I could say that.
So do I.
Yeah. 4 o'clock comes early.
I started early and retired, so I'm glad I did it when I started early. Had an early young retirement, 20 years.
Yeah, Jody says the last cake I made was thrown away. Why? What was wrong with it, Jody? Or do I know? Or would you care to guess, Kelly?
Last cake I made was thrown away. Is that the one James threw away?
Oh, that's good. How's your pontoon boat going, Jody? It tasted like crap.
Uh-oh. I don't know if y'all heard that. A big bolt of lightning come by my bedroom window.
Jody, did you make the cake with soapy dishes again? You did your Jello? Because I know that's what made her Jello bad, because it had soapy plastic still.
I'm waiting to see Jody fishing back on her pontoon again.
Oh, she will be. She was back on it not long ago without James.
Are we going to see you fish with Jody on the pontoon sometime, Kelly?
What, on Jody's?
Yeah.
I've been on Jody's already.
I know you fished with her on the bank.
No, I fished with her on her boat. I actually drove her boat.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Whoops.
Nope, we lost Sampy.
I think he lost signal, or he forgot to plug his phone in.
Probably. No, it was a bad box of cake mix. How in the world can it be a bad box of cake mix?
I don't know.
I'm eating pancakes that's like 3-4 months out of date. How can it be a bad box of cake mix?
I made cake mixes that was 4 months out of date, and they were still good.
Unless she's had cake mix for like a couple of years now, then I can understand that. But
that's why you check
the dates. That's why you check the dates.
Yeah, Kelly's in Kentucky.
Yep.
And
I think southeastern part of Kentucky.
Robert keeps giving her grief. A box of cake mix and 5 pounds of sugar.
That will do it. I can't have that. I can't have that sugar. Sorry.
I
actually probably hurt myself today. I actually ate too much sweets. I shouldn't have had all that sugar.
Oh, that ain't good.
No. I say my A1C is like out of like blown out of place. right now.
Oh, I'm sure.
I guarantee it is.
Buck Williams says, Jody, bad cake box, bad jello box. You shop in the World War II's supply store?
This is what are they called? The
MREs?
Yeah, MRE packages that are like really, really out of date. James is out of sugar. He won't buy any back. I can understand.
I wonder why.
Yeah. Go to the Amish store and you can buy a 3-gallon bucket full of sugar, cane sugar.
They sell them in 3, 5s, and 50s.
Oh, I love Kentucky too, Shad Daddy. I don't know if I'd ever move away. If I do, I gotta pick a place that's got good fishing. I'll never move away anywhere unless it's got good fishing.
Let me see the face to make sure it's you. All I see is a white screen in the basement.
Uh-oh. Well, they would have to have the link from long time ago then.
Oh, that's the only reason why I sent it back to him. Okay, Bugman says okay. Whoops. He's gone again.
It services back and forth.
Yeah. Bugman's going out, bedtime already.
Yeah,
Joey says he has a lot of kin in Kentucky.
I've got kin all across Kentucky. Kin all across Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Missouri, all the way up to Maryland.
Robert's saying Jody's starting a job at a sugar factory. I don't think that'd be a good job for her to be at.
Nope.
Everybody, she starts working in a sugar factory, don't buy sugar.
I'm only about 3 hours from you there, Shad Daddy. I'm 3 hours north of you, straight up 75. So how long it'll take me to get to Knoxville? 3 hours.
Now we got to see about getting Sampy to CatCon.
All right, we can get him there.
Welcome back.
Sorry about that. We had a bad bolt of lightning come by the bedroom window. I don't know what happened.
Oof, that ain't good.
Hey, a bolt of lightning will kill service anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it will.
Ooh. But yes, I'll try to get up there this year for the CatCon.
I tell you what, you get up there and I tell you, if Kelly's around, he'll help show you around. And
I'll be there. I ain't missing it again this year.
I'm not going to try to miss it this coming year. But I'm not going to say yes or no just yet because I never know what's going to come up.
True.
Hey, Lynn, Catfish Fever Outdoors.
I enjoyed my time with the 1-tonners and LG Bass this time. That was a fun time hanging out with them.
That
was a trip. It was fun.
How many YouTubers were there?
Oh my gosh, there's more than you think there was actually. A lot of them didn't meet up in the YouTube area, but there's one guy. There's a couple guys that actually just do TikTok that was there. That I had been friends with on TikTok that said they were going. So that was cool that they were actually there too.
Did you get to meet Catfish and Crappie while he was there?
No, he actually didn't come back on Saturday. He went on Friday and didn't come back on Saturday, so I didn't get to see him. I didn't get to see Mark.
Okay.
But I did get to see Hook, Line, and Shield.
Those are good people.
Well, me and Michael's been talking, so he will. He's actually going to be on the show sometime this month or 1st of June.
Let me know when. I want to be part of that, Kelly.
But yeah, they'll be on the show
for a while.
Yeah. So yeah, we've been talking back and forth, so they'll be on the show.
Definitely. Now, there's some people that's been catching some big cats too.
The last video, if you've seen it, they caught a pretty good size one. It was like a 30-something pound blue.
Yeah.
On a trot line, because that's what they do. If you don't know who they are, They don't fish with rod and reels. They use trot lines.
They do trot lines and
but they do release them. But they do limb lines. But they do release them.
Yeah, they do keep a few for fish
food, stuff like that. They're small sizes. Yeah. Any of the bigger ones, they do let them go. But yeah, Mikey, I think it's the one that went out last time. She caught she got a big 30. She got a couple good flatheads off of it and a big 30-pound blue off one. It was nice.
Mikey, she has a good record for pulling in cats off those trot lines.
She pulled one in. She pulled in one. It was like 15 pounds. Didn't even use a net. She grabbed that line. She grabbed that line and just picked it straight out of the water. I was like, good gosh,
man.
Hey, she's not scared of it.
No.
Pick up that trot line with that big cat and just fling it right in the boat.
What's up, Lynn? There's Rustic.
Would you do something like that?
Do what?
Would you do something like what she does?
Oh yeah, if I was doing limb lines and things like that, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd pull them up and I'd hand line them in. If I knew they wouldn't break off, I would in a heartbeat.
Well, those limb line cords are rated for 1,000 pounds, so those trot
they were using. They were using this time. They were using carp bait.
Yeah,
like a lot of people's been buying now. Ordering the carp bait that's already.
Yeah, the Dark Waters or Dark River.
It wasn't the Dark Water ones, but it was something like there's another company.
Yeah,
that they ordered.
It's similar to the Dark Water baits that we see.
Yeah, and they were using it, and it was actually bringing in some good fish off of them. So they were
carp
actually
and bluegills.
Yeah, they were doing bluegills too this time.
They've been catching some nice cats.
Yeah,
I just wish they didn't go to the other channel, but stayed on not TikTok, but stayed on YouTube and do their main shows.
Mm-hmm.
But
what's up, 205 Live or Wild Action?
205, what's up? Yeah, everybody. Sampy is just kicking it with subs tonight.
Let's get him up there too, definitely.
Thank each and every one of you. Thank you.
He's currently sitting at 63.
Holy mackerel.
He's 2 away from 65. I've been trying to get him up to close to 65, but he's 2 away from it now.
Yep.
I tell you what, this is an amazing person. He's in everybody's chat. First one every time. You can't go wrong. And he's been catching some monster cats.
That's enough. Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Avid.
He's a great supporter. He's in everybody's chat. He's there every week, every day, in everybody's chat. Catfish and Fever Outdoors is asking, what is your biggest fish?
80-pound blue.
Mm-hmm.
Rustic just says you hit 64, so you're 1 away from 65.
Thank you, Rustic Outdoors. Thank you.
And Lynn says, wow, that beats mine.
Well, it beats mine, I guarantee that.
He's just shy of mine by 3 pounds.
He doubled mine.
That's what blew me away.
That's another thing I gotta do some wiring on the boat to set up lights and stuff to where you can get a better view during the night, where you see everything. So I'm gonna try to get everything. I'm gonna try to get everything wired up.
What'd you say, Kelly?
Compex light, or use what I've got, which I'll put them on I was going to put them on the little boat I have, but I've got other plans for them. But They're called rock lights for a vehicle. You can put them on there. They're really easy to wire to a battery.
Oh yes, that's I got them off-road 8-inch light on the bow of my boat. It's about like 6 foot wide beam, and I think it's 400 foot long. So I got plenty of light to see at night.
Yep.
Well, you got a good start.
Yeah.
So
Before I just drive it in the dark using I know the lake real well. I just used a flashlight to look at the buoys. But I don't go fast, no more than 30,000 RPMs. Because down here you don't know what you're going to hit, a tree or stump or what floating in this river.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show this here, Evan. I'm gonna pull this up. I'll let you share it here.
All right. I'm watching the basement.
All right. If you want some cheap, and they're not cheap, but you can find them cheaper than this. But these are one of the best setup lights that you can actually get for your boat. If you want lights all the way around it on the outside edge, especially if you do crappie or anything, because they change colors. And they're cool. I mean they're good ones. So there you go.
Let's see.
So they come like this is what they're made for. I mean, you can put them underneath your vehicles, but if you look down at it, you also put them on your boats.
So
right.
That comes 12 to a box, right?
Yeah, they're 12 pods per box, and they're wired. They all come with this little box in the middle here. That's like your controlling box.
Right.
And they've got a little switch on them. You can see right there. They got a little switch on them.
Right.
And it plugs straight up to your battery. It'll run off a 12-volt battery, off your marine battery, whatever. But this right here is exactly what I have. I have the exact same setup right here.
Oh, okay.
That'd be cool for a boat.
Yeah. I mean, you can just with your phone or whatever, they change colors or whatever. I mean, here's the kit that comes with it all.
That's a nice kit.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I mean, you got, like I said, you got 11.48 foot cords. You got the 6.56, so the shorter ones. So I mean, they've got a little cushion here with the screws and stuff, so you can bolt them to your thing, or you can find some kind of adhesive backing or Velcro backing.
Right.
And so and they all wire it all together, You can put as many as you want together, all of them together, or you can put just a few of them, whatever you want to do.
Yeah, Buck says when he's motoring in the river, he don't lock down his motor, so he can kick up if he hits something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
So it has everything in there that you need to mount it with.
Yep. I can show you. I can show you what it looks like. I'll have to mute it because I don't want to get you a strike on it.
Oh, okay.
Let me change. I can change. Oh, here it goes.
But what I've got, I can rig it up, do all the wiring myself. But yes, that was a good video you just shot. The advertisement of the lights.
Yeah. All right.
I'll get it here in a minute.
Oh yeah.
You're good. Yeah, Robin would have been up here, but she had issues at home when she walked in the door. Everything went chaotic.
All right, I'm going to show you the little short that I did. This is the lights that I actually used for that to do this little short. So this kind of gives you an idea how bright these lights are, and this is a green light.
Okay.
Now I've got it muted so you can't hear the music because I don't want to get anything blocked. You got it shared already?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up on screen.
Okay. So you can see the lights down on the ground.
Right.
Oh,
so I
man.
just laid them on the ground. So that's in my garage. That's pitch black at night.
This
So
putting out a
my
good
whole
light.
garage is lit up. That's how bright these lights are.
You can see your whole boat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was the point. You could see details on my boat. This is just my phone doing this, and you can still see everything lit up in it.
Yeah, that's that little boat that you got from J-Dog, isn't it?
Yep, that's my little SSJ dog, sitting in my garage right now. Yeah, so that's it. See, I mean that's the lights. I mean that tells you how bright they are. So they're perfect little lights.
Oh yeah, they are.
Yes.
Those are really good lights.
So
that's part of fishing. You win some, you lose some.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
But losing big flatheads right there by the boat. I was watching.
So I got plans for those little lights for something else. So
I was watching the video today of BOR that he put out.
Mm-hmm.
He's using light tackle rigs for cats. And he hooked into a flathead, got it up to the boat. Well, I mean, you can see it. There's a big wide mouth like what Sampson had.
Yeah.
And it broke him off.
Trust me, that's all they do down here on the lake down here. Because most of the guys that catch catfish, especially channel cats and flatheads, they're on bass rigs. So they're running light tackle anyways.
Well, he was using rods that you'd use for crappie.
Yeah.
He swapped them over to channel cat rigs with 20-pound test and 30-pound leaders.
Yeah.
And he hooked into a good 30-plus pound, 40-plus pound flathead and got it to the boat, and it just broke him.
That's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and he didn't have – he's using light catfish rigs for catfish, and he hooked into a big one that just pulled drag.
That's usually what happens. A big fish will hit when you're crappie fishing or light fishing. That's usually what happens.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah, he took all the crappie rods he had and the rods that he was given those light action rods and made them into catfish rods. And he had them set up for that way. Using small baits that cut gizzard shad and bluegills and skipjack. And catching channel cats anywhere from 3 to 5 pounds, and all of a sudden that big flathead hit.
Mm-hmm.
Comes up out of the water right back to the back of his boat, and all you see is a mouth like that come up. It's like, okay. And he couldn't get to the net in time.
Oh.
That was heartbreaking.
I guarantee it.
I know it was, because that would have hurt me. Seeing a big fish like that come up to the bank and I couldn't get down there to him in time with a net or get my hand in his mouth in time. Now, how many people, Kelly, how many people in the catfishing community do we know that does not use a net to land a cat? That just sticks his hand in his mouth?
How many?
Yeah, how many?
Not very many.
All I know is of one that catches them by hand anymore. That's Sampson.
Mm-hmm.
That's all. That's all I've done all my life.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think I ever, when I was growing up, I don't think I've ever saw anybody really using a net to catch them. They always reached down and grabbed them.
Right.
Or boat flipped them. Just luckily that the hook stayed in.
I ain't never done that. But I'd rather
can't boat flip a big, huge one, but yeah, I mean, most of the time, smaller ones, the teeners and things like that, they'll boat flip them, but most of the time they just reach down and grab them.
Right.
Sampson just reaches down and shoves his hand down their mouth and pulls them in. I
just try to get a good desk grip, try to get it a little twice as more as he biting on me and yank him in.
Yeah. It's just like, I mean, just like noodling.
Right.
You just reach down and grab them.
Yeah.
Stick your hand all the way through its mouth and out the gills and hang on.
Yeah.
Yep.
Your arm,
the same exact way as noodling.
Mm-hmm.
Your hand and arm don't look good and feel good, but at least you got him.
Hey, with your hand outside that gill on that gill plate, he ain't going to shut down on you too well.
No.
He's going to keep that mouth open. But you will pull that sandpaper across your arm.
You ain't a kidding.
It's going to feel like more than sandpaper. It's going to feel like tiny teeth trying to catch you.
I've had my hand ripped open. I've had my hand ripped over and sticking my hand down in a blue's mouth.
So you know what he's going through every time he lands one.
My thumb was all tore to pieces. I mean, it was shredded like somebody took razor blades and just sliced through my thumb.
Uh-huh.
I know exactly how it feels.
A vice grips with teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Fishing Chick is in Yuma, Arizona.
Yeah, she's been doing a lot of. I've been seeing her on Facebook a lot. So
yeah,
she does a lot of stuff on Facebook now.
Oh yeah, she does. And
Mm-hmm.
she's grown a lot.
Yeah, she's kind of dropped off of YouTube, but she does more on YouTube or on Facebook.
Yeah, she does more on Facebook. I've messaged her a couple times.
She travels a lot too.
Yeah. Yes, her name is Lisa.
Yeah.
She does a lot of traveling, and I tell you what, that last road trip she done from Yuma all the way up to the famous dock and back was something else.
Yeah, she's got into a group that all they do is they do a lot of traveling, like RVing and stuff like that. So,
hey, she's got a good truck with an camper on it. So,
mm-hmm.
she has a good truck and a good camper. Yeah, she is a firecracker. I miss some of the antics she used to do with Epic on CatCon. We're going up on stage and taking one of his props and running off with it, and him chasing her across the stage to get it back. No one can ever talk about it.
Stan did that this year. Stan did that this year.
Yeah, but he got caught before he got off the stage.
But he still got to take it home.
Oh, that's right.
He remember he got that big flathead behind him in his little studio.
Yeah, he bought that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I bet you she is.
Yeah, last time I talked to her, she always is.
Rustic has a question for you, Kelly.
Kelly, you going to make up wrestling from the catfish community that would be funny? What?
Wrestlers.
Wrestlers from the cat. I'm gonna leave that up to Troy. That's his thing. I'm gonna do for my gaming channel. I'm just gonna do what I've been doing. So
I'm gonna have to download that game just to go teach Troy a lesson.
How you did win the other day?
Against him?
No, you were in with Alvin and a few others.
Oh yeah, he won't take me on again because he barely won the last one he was in against me.
He don't want to play my character because my character is too hyped up. It's a lot more powerful than any of his characters.
I know the character he made of me. It took him 2 games, 3 matches just to win one.
Yeah, thanks, Rustic. Yeah, I've got that's just a little series I'm doing, little mini series I'm doing on it on the road on the championship road. So I've got about another 8 more videos to come out.
Well, everybody, it's been a great night. And no, I don't agree with pink tights. So, what are your final thoughts for tonight, Kelly?
You've got to sub to Sampy. And if you haven't subbed, I don't know why you're waiting.
Let's see where he's at right now.
I just want to thank you all again for supporting and helping me out.
Everybody, Sampy needs one more to hit 65. One more. If you don't have Sampson or Sampy, please go over there and hook set him. We're getting him we got him past the goal to where he now can go live on YouTube. And we're helping him get the gear and everything he needs to go live. He needs one more subscriber to hit 65. It gives him a safe. It'll give Sampy a safe.
He's at 65 now.
Awesome, everybody.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you. On my end, I'll try to come up with some award stickers or something to give back to each and every one of you for helping and supporting.
Rustic says make a video, Mr. Sampson.
I will try my best. Thank you.
We will help you with the tripod and stuff that you can do that in the house or whatever. And we'll get you the boat clip mount for your boat so you can go live on that one.
And Robert, I'll make a commercial just for you.
Okay, thank you.
And it's been a great night.
Yes, it has. I enjoyed talking to you, Avid, and Kelly again, and everybody.
Now everybody knows that you're a silent but deadly cat fisherman, that you sneak up on them and you catch the big ones. You and your wife both.
Yes.
It's been an amazing show. It's been a great show. Mm-hmm. And I want to thank Kelly for sharing those pictures of your catfish that you've caught and your boat.
Yeah.
Anything to help out my buddy Sampy.
Oh, well, thank you again, Kelly.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Kelly.
I'm glad you did, because that made the show 100 times better. It gave us something more to talk about and to share out.
Oh yeah.
I'll try to get more pictures of the fish that I've caught over the years. It'll take a while to clean the garage, but I'll take more pictures.
Send them to me. I might be able to put something together for you.
Yeah.
Okay, I sure will, Kel. Sure will.
Hey, you send him the pictures, and he might be able to make you a video that you can post on your YouTube.
Yep.
Okay. Thank you. Yes.
I mean, you even blew Danny Stone Shark away. And that's something to brag about.
Now the biggest one
Buck has a point there. It don't have to be fishing videos. It could be anything. It could be an intro video to you or something.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Do an intro video about your channel and what you plan on doing with your channel, and introducing yourself.
You can do that with your phone. Just hold it up with your phone, or just hold it with your hand and do that.
Right.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Do an intro video to let people know about your channel and what you plan on doing with your channel and stuff like that.
Okay. All thing I come up with right offhand would be Outdoors with Sampy.
There you go.
That's good. It's a start.
Right. It could be fishing. I do a lot. I go to a lot of racing, dirt and drag racing. I don't know. Besides fishing, but
you put those. Hey, anything you want to put on your channel, do it.
Okay, I sure will.
That's the reason why my channel is the way it's named. It's got the experience on it, because you're basically experiencing what I see. So that's why I have all kinds of stuff on my channel, not just fishing.
Well,
right.
I have barbecuing and cooking on my channel,
okay,
as well as fishing. So And if you go back a ways in some of my lives and videos, you
Right.
see DIYs I've done when I first started going live.
Rustic
So,
wants to know, did you say Little Debbie's there, Avid, somewhere?
no, I did not say Little Debbie's.
No.
Those are so much sugar. No. No, I don't do Little Debbie's. No, is ACL sugar related? Kelly?
Don't think so.
Rustic says he has a mole hunting video, which he does. All right, with that being said, everybody have a good night, tight lines, and let Sampy and Kelly go to their families. Say hi to Sky for me, would you, Kelly?
I will. She's up. She's actually right there above me. Yep.
I know how much sugar you guys have in your house, too.
Not anymore.
All those bags of candies and all that?
No, nothing now.
Oh, don't tell me you got rid of them.
I got rid of everything. I don't keep anything anymore now.
Hey, you
Nope, everything's gone.
You should have said something. I was about 4 or 5 of those bags.
Yeah, I've got rid of everything. We're actually going through our last bag of chocolate covered pretzels right now from the Christmas season.
Damn.
Yeah, that's it. And after that, it's it. No, I've had to do a lot of change in my diet now that I'm have high cholesterol and I'm borderline diabetic now. So I've had to do a lot of change on what I eat.
Oh, don't feel bad.
I don't keep any sugary stuff. I try to watch what I eat. So
I'm on a low fat, low cholesterol diet anyway. So I've watched my cholesterol.
Robert says send it all to me. We just don't buy it no more. That's the thing. Like,
heck,
honestly, I'm glad that I don't work for Little Debbie anymore because I just can't bring that stuff home anymore.
Yeah, but a lot of the candies you got were from Halloween and all that.
I still have half a bag of that.
Hey, if you want to get rid of it, you can send it to me.
Sky eats like 1 or 2 pieces of chocolate a day. That's it. That's all she eats.
I'm still on the all-you-can-eat seafood diet. I just have to watch out for the cholesterol and fat.
I'm on a seafood diet too. It's not. It's actually seafood, fish and chicken and things like that. But meats.
Right.
No Baby Ruth. No, Robert. Sorry, no Baby Ruth.
I'm just trying to say. I even add sugar to it, so because I know that adds a lot of sugar and fat to the system.
Oh yeah, absolutely does.
I'm not diabetic or anything, but I've always kept that under control. But with that being said, everybody, good night, tight lines, and I'll see you next Sunday night on Robin C's channel, where we will be having Skipjack Cindy on there. So be ready, be prepared, and have your questions ready for in chat.
And we'll
She's
see
new
you
to
on
YouTube.
And we'll see you on Tuesday night.
And who's your guest Tuesday night?
Ooh, outdoors in Maryland, Mr. Scott. We're going to have Maryland cream of crab soup.
Ooh. Is your co-host going to be there, or is he feeling better?
He's doing better. He will be there. And then we also might have somebody this coming Saturday night on a special Saturday night.
Ooh, really?
Yes, if everything works out.
Everybody, Sampy, good news. You hit 65.
Yes. Thank you. Thank everybody. Thank you.
Everybody in chat, we did a great job. And there is Skipjack Cindy.
She said LOL. She's been listening.
Skipjack Cindy and her boyfriend, No BS Catfishing, will be on next week's live on Robin Adventures with Robin.
Yep.
So be sure to tune in, have your questions ready, and let's get to know Cindy. She's been an amazing angler. So so far, and let's.
Do you got that live? Do you already have that live already set?
Yeah.
All right. So if he's already got that live set. Let's go ahead and get that shared out already. Get that already.
Hold on a minute.
So we can get shared out.
I'll bring it up.
Because that would be a good one. Just go ahead and get that shared out. Go ahead and get everybody start getting ready for that show. Definitely.
I'll bring that one up. Because that's going to be a great show.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Copy. This is on Adventures with Robin C's channel. And there's the link.
Got it.
That link is Robin C's channel. So if you don't have Robin C, go over there and hook set her. She's already had one live last week. So we're doing one live on my show 1 week, one live on her show 1 week. We're helping her get content and trying to help her get subs. So if you don't have Robin, go over there and hook set her. I know Sampy already has her.
Yes.
I've seen him first in her chat all the time. But with that being said, good night and tight lines. And thank you for coming up.
And go say hi to Mark from Catfish and Crappie right now. Once you leave out of here.
Oh, he's
okay.
live?
He's live at the campsite at Mendota. So go say hi to him.
Yeah, let's go say hi.
Let's go crash his party.
Yeah, everybody that's in here.
There you go.
Go over to Catfish and Crappie and tell them Abbott and Kelly Bullock and Mike Sampson sent you over. Yep. Let's go crash his party.
Let's go. Good night, y'all, and thank you all again for helping. Thank you. And you too, Kelly and Evan.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Appreciate
all right,
you.
let's go crash a party.
Let's go crash them. Good night.
Right. Let's go. Good night.
Appreciate y'all.
Yes.